this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne, you had a huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to,
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for...
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. He's
undoubtedly the top title in this company.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champ. Oh, look
Saved by the ropes this time.
Oh, ouch! Environment Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
Oh, what a kick!
Right to the gut.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Helmsley had that well scouted. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helms. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! For the title, new champ.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Oh!
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading.
Targeting the neck here.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Helmsley has no control here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no...
Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Pretty drop kick.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier. Going head-to-head, putting each other... Here we go. It's popping off. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The willpower, the sheer guts of the...
Uh-oh, we know what's next. Pedigree! This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
2 count. And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still
the Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The 3rd-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
Ouch.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very...
To the sky. You gotta be kidding me.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just...
The sleeper is cinched. In trouble here. And...
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Hunter make... Yes, he had that coming all night.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
And a counter by Helmsley.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to...
The sleeper is cinched in trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Gets lifted into position.
Piercing the throat.
And a stomp to the gut.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future. Haymaker after haymaker. Oh! And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
There it is, the people's...
Close.
Stop dead in their tracks. A face bust.
Maivia caught off guard.
Oh, a sudden cutter. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The great Hunter Hearst Helmsley asserting his dominance, retaining his Intercontinental Championship, and proving Rocky Maivia just isn't ready for the big time.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne the...
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Maivia way up high.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Before this match, I was talking to Helms.
Look out.
What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
What's it going to
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading.
And this is just to send a message. No motive here.
In trouble here. And
oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. And here he is.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading.
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hopes of that are running out quick. And breaks out of the sleeper.
Raw drop kick. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing.
Flying!
Whoa, what a landing!
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Oh, look at this! Such a death grip on this hold.
I don't think this is even about a submission. This is about purely calculated punishment. In trouble here. And
oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Tossed back into the ring. Connects. Saw it coming. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK.
Oh, here we go. Caught with a cutter. Did the champ just finish the job?
Shoulders down. And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The great Hunter Hearst Helmsley asserting his dominance, retaining his Intercontinental Championship, and proving Rocky Maivia just isn't ready for the big time.
Maybe.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our fine champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot.
Oh, look at this! Is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Boom! Good defense from him. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley. And that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
DDT! Fight! And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
Oh, tossed aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. No trouble kicking out of that one.
It's gonna take more than that.
Oh, man! Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the Cobra clutch cinched in.
torturing their opponent.
And he has no ropes to reach for. No in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Drop kick finds the spot.
And Byron Rock. Vintage move here.
The Cobra clutch submission is in.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown here.
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes. Oh, man.
Oh, blow to the breadbasket. Less and less time remaining on the count. And now he gets back into the ring. Beats the count without a moment to lose. Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies. Blast off!
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Propped up in the corner. Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Looks like Rocky is locked in on his opponent.
He might just be stalling for time here. Clothesline! Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Toss. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Man.
Takedown. And now punches, rights. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
The champion just teed off. Our challenger found no way to break free there, choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Face buster.
There's Superstar looking to put this thing away.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
Countered with a vicious clothesline.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not you. Up and
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
we might see a new champion crown.
Cover. A new champion. He did it. What? Rocky did it.
What?
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his first ever title win. Rocky can proudly raise that Intercontinental title, knowing he bested the formidable Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Man, what a victory for this young superstar.
A triumphant moment for Rocky Maivia, but Hunter Hearst Helmsley certainly looks displeased. He was not planning on tonight being a star-making moment for Rocky, and I'm sure he wants the title back as well.
Oh, I definitely...
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the Sacred Blood Bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody call the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia, because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steel.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in count-out.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This is the moment when you're desperate.
Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Took him out at the knee.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Oh, right to the jaw! Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really... figure the Animal out here.
Knee right on target.
Well, George has certainly seen better days.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief,
Watch out.
Ooh, whoa.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Down, a perfect vertical suplex. Ooh, look at Maivia going to work on the Animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Got flipped upside down there. George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Maivia is reaching that other level. Lift off.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Big. Can he do it? He forces a break before the count of 2.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2. Why?
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. From the top.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Mistake made by Steel.
Oh, God.
Down to opponent
and a double axe handle smash.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief. Peter Maivia has something brewing.
Ooh, back first. No way Steel's coming back from that.
And the cover.
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
And it's all come down to this. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Sent outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike.
Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
its mark.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Big clothesline. Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Countered right when it was needed.
Oh.
Big boot! Nia is lighting up her opponent.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here. Draped across the top rope.
Ooh, clubbing forearm. Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up. Powerbomb!
Jax, just turn the lights out.
Miscalculation on that one.
Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
She's getting fired up right on the apron.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Valkyria needs to figure things out.
Watching.
Through the air. And connects.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
And Jax is turning to the crowd for assurance.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
And she breaks the count.
She just will not give up, Cole. Gets out of the...
All the way up. And powerbomb.
Is it enough to put Lyra away? And Nia Jax has Lyra right where she wants her.
This could be over right here. All the way down. Powerbomb.
Dishing out the big guns once again. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
And goes back into the ring here.
Lyra Valkyria making it loud and clear for her opponent tonight.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. She fights back with the counter.
What a headbutt.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top of the top.
Whoa, look out. From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oh, hooking up. Oh, my God.
Lyra just hit Nia with a big move, but can she capitalize?
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even... more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now. Desperation in the eyes of both Jax and Valkyria. Neither woman willing to back down. Both throwing everything they can at each other.
Chucked right out of the ring. Jax pausing to soak up the adulation.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match. I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Oh, like a brick wall running into you.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an...
I think we're about to see it. Muscles them all the way up. Got the sit-up, and there's the powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
Well, there she goes. I can't believe Jax is looking to go airborne.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Okay, she's taking her show going a bit too far at this point. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second queen of the ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Treating the cranium like a basketball.
Jax is showcasing her. Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this. Oh, missed connection.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
Lyra managing to...
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a Nightwing.
This could put a stop to Nia.
2, shoulders up, shoulders up.
And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Nia's looking for the final exclamation. This could be over right here. Powerbomb.
That has to be the one that ends this.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen. That will happily send victims to the guillotine.
And you can tell that she's really hurting. The targeted attacks on her torque. Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick right to the face. Ouch. Caught with the boot. Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe and just having their face stomped.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant. Oh, my Lord.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Great reversal from Jax.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Misses the target. Ooh.
Great power. Nia Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this, maybe not.
No way, there's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jackson. Officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.